I see you gather before.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with when old Frank met, the sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Off, still in Velen, and don't do much. Yes, story-wise, sort of just did side stuff. Entertainment. To try and do some story. Gold is 2. Head to these other yellow markers and try and find clues for the Baron. I'm trying to finish this Baron mission, but I've been working for way too long. There's only 4 more spores. My roach. Let's
Come on.
get moving. Last time.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garen estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Let's grab all those. All the way up there. I'll make my way there. Go to that next spot. Switch. Which one?
Come on, Roach.
Well, other one. Doing a quick save.
Run, Roach.
Yes.
The place of power.
To this one. To that, and then we'll head up to head there, and then head back to there.
Come on, Roach.
So, get off. Press off with your head. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we go over to here. I have a mission to do, but go around with here.
Whoa! Go, go.
Join trader. Oh, that's a big tower there.
How's it work, Jerry?
Whoa there, Roach.
Show me a sword.
Might go there quickly. How far is that? I'll go there, see if I can buy anything. I'll go to that mist area.
Do you want to be my boy?
Take it to where I need to go. Greetings. Stop there, show me your wares. AKA, you can buy all this rubbish off of me because I don't need it. coin. Joy.
Farewell.
Come on,
There.
Roach.
So this and oh. And a bit. And that work, did it? Well, I'm gonna go and discover it and then leave it. Because I do not have the ability to go for that. Yeah. I don't have the right anything really to go after that, so I think I'll leave it and go to where I was originally gonna go to. Because I feel that that's the smart decision. Have I gotten this stuff? Roach. I still have all this way, so I'll go and sell to this guy. Go to my mission.
How's the work?
No.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind.
Buy my stuff. Anything of interest? Not really. Chicken egg, water, mandrake root. I'm not one of those. Do I have mandrake roots? I probably do. Don't I? No, I don't. Okay. Fair enough.
Farewell.
We'll see.
It's getting cold.
Come on.
Let's go to my actual mission. I think there's only one more notice board. Check the notice board like I was originally going to do, because that means that I'm done with the notice boards. Completely. Should be good.
Sun's high already, Richard. You barely gathered a second.
God damn. Fail. So,
Kiddies?
you're frightened the kiddies. I'm just a witch or a doll. There's more notices. Oh. Nah. I was nowhere near done. Great. Well, that's all the notes. That's everything now. Everything available to discover. I now discover it all. God damn. Okay, how can I do that? Let's get off this guy. Oh, actually.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go and do this. Oh my. I'm dead. Am I dead? What? Good thing I saved the game. What the hell? Okay. I'm pretty sure I can kill them. But my aim's trash, so I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Again. I'll try and kill them. Okay, well. I should be able to do it. Sure, at least. Let's get off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. Oh, never mind. Nope. I'm not gonna give that a go. I'm definitely cut too low of a level. They're like level 30 boars. What the hell? I'm like level 9 or something. Oh, damn. Okay, well, it's done. I'm just gonna ride straight past. We're not stopping for that. Third time. I literally die one single time. Too strongly up compared to me.
Whoa there, Roach. Not so fast, Roach.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got...
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
What's got serious?
Here in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
They purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Guests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Ernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No, graduated from...
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting at the... Very well. And now we join the company. Partake first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become his victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with her sister or cousin, matters not. Dad convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the oxen furnace. And you know women. Each craves a prince knee deep through shite to get him. In that respect. Down she went, never. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Consider the beast gone.
Confident. Bring me, and the reward shall be yours.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Cliver. You're to figure out who did it. Then cut the bugger.
Keep talking.
Cliver dealt Fistech. A few days past he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Cliver was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Get through.
Clivert's got a scar on his arm like yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
I'd think about it.
Know what, Pussy? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square. Things in our band.
Smoke
is it
dance with its head out.
Faster.
Let's go and do. Let's go and find this. Oh, yeah.
Place my hope in the eternal fire.
Swords.
I'm a witcher! Hi-ya!
Hey-ya!
Right. Oh yeah, right, she's okay. Should I fast travel instead? I'll go there.
Come on.
Let's see what we've got. The enemy.
Come on, Roach. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
I just need to level up a lot. Because I'm not, I'm not set up for anything.
Go,
Really,
go.
it would seem. But it's closest teleport point. Backtrack. Yeah, just gotta fast travel. Let's go here and fast travel.
The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have a black hair or a black horse? It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old branch. Has she got a black cat? She has. Dried herbs? Plenty. Hunters found a moon-shaped bird.
Daisy, I'm dying.
So it's
Right there. This side of the pond.
save.
Life kick you in the ass. Not enough. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoid it altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks. And many a ball fighter's gone in and never come.
Blueprints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
Well, I meant to kill it. I'm not a high enough level to do this stuff. I don't think I'm a high enough level to do any of the stuff that I'm currently trying to do. Because I can't kill that. I can't kill
Why
that
there?
if I can.
What for?
It's very difficult. What's this? It's suggested level 32. I'm level 9. Okay. I can't do that. Oh, it's a Heartstone expansion. No wonder I can't. We're gonna do this one. Okay. So, fund the friends of cook out your senses. Yep, so we're gonna do this instead.
Kick you in the ass.
I am not a high enough. I'm nowhere near a high enough level to be doing that stuff. So, we need to
I wears devil's spawn. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down.
really screws me over.
It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old brand. Has she got a black cat?
Let's go here. Fast travel. All the way down to here. Boy. Come here. Oh.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat.
Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, how tasty, best sausage I have seen. Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, roast him up. Winnie, the one hindlings! Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
There's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter act.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in the corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
Nice one then.
Can't come in here. Loud in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find...
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Strangers might take us, disappear.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
The boy who plays with Johnny. He must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid.
Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And he eats snails. Yuck.
The girl and her. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can tend.
All right, but you've got to do some too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones. No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, missing. Well.
No fair. Supposed to win.
Okay.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Found me.
See you. Come out. Found you. Every last one.
But you found me last. Let's go back to the cottage. Can we tell him I let you find me?
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. Come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, went out at dawn to look in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you. Small footprint. Johnny's here. wind's howling.
So I can see. Come on, where is he? Where's little Johnny? Huh?
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny?
What is he? Oh.
Don't be afraid.
What a problem.
You're a Bucca? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt it. Where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess. Damn. Stay close to me. This the place? Look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Ah, the bottle from the nest. Already got it. Here.
Ski, ringworm, bumblebee, ergasted, hound of it!
Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
How'd you lose your voice?
Woke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of it. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it, the new cunning miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else me? But I...
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crone. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My failing. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphan. Names the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life. I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something. Or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers. And you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her. Got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore.
Watch out!
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
Got your voice back.
I did. Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow asks us talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it on me, I'll come with... Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies with power, all beseech ye, answer my call. A worm, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
For the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was... Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon this white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant hunter, not a witcher.
Warren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent ye. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Go, go. Greetings.
Hello, buddy.
Nice village.
Aye.
Real the swamps.
If you...
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
So you know who sent me? Good. Easier that way.
Forgive me. I didn't know you came from the Ladies of the Wood.
They help you often?
From the time of his cutting, every man is theirs. They be harsh mistresses, but they're just. And then they can be, but then nothing in life comes easy. Who drove off the plaguey heirs? Who gave... Round the other villages, they be eating the soles of their boots, whereas we get along well enough.
Hear about an ashen-haired woman meeting the Ladies of the Wood?
I ain't heard nothing about that. Beg your questions to the ladies, and they may answer. They knows all that happens in Velen.
They got informers?
The woods listen for them. A lone word at an ill hour can arouse their wrath, but they hear pleas and prayers as well. Once a swineherd lost a... sat and cried at the crossroads. As if chased by a devil. Straight to the swineherd.
Ever meet the Ladies of the Wood?
Never. They only shows themselves to the chosen. Perchance one day, I too will be summoned.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled the hair from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noon. Thought it was a storm at first. Pierced the air near burst ears. The hair runs, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the ladies' help.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock.
We're stuck in there.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The Crow, the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Got his ear off. What the hell?
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears...
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Okay. Here it is. Here it is, darling. Oh, hunting boots.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, Owgli.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive his aggression, for you've done well. Your children are piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our dead friend.
I know that, Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. Mark. She is ours. It is another woman who's you. Speak, white-haired one.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could run, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Instead affection, she proved naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone special would arrive, led beast in trails. Saw the omen.
Would glimpse her likeness. A mirror. She came. Lower Swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the Elder Blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder Blood!
The traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
Lovely, plump, perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it! Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Wild.
Come back.
Kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder Blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. Now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Probably finish this little storyline. Baron, finally.
Quite the work, my man.
Festive crow
Used to be
After what you've done for us, you got a friend in me.
Hello, Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Heard anything about there being witch, Ellen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Folks see witches, wizardry, devils, and who the fuck else every which turn.
With the Nilfgaardians?
Could I do? Cast myself at the hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut 'em down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here?
It's no secret. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. Ultelf proclaimed will cease.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me a bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, Vidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next. One conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the ass by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something inside me, dark, I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill. How many times balls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times were her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides.
I'm content that you finally see. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept word in their own twisted...
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
On my arse, waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. Right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth! Get over here!
The trees! Down in the trees!
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me. I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my...
The Wild Hunt?
Injure all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
King for the sorcerers, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, that don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you. Why, I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. Generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you! Sorry, we was never.
You tell me, man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me, just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a fig of toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster. But my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find...
Funny story, actually, in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One of the merchants took it actually hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Curious. Real side splitter.
Wouldn't know a good tale, runny fart.
Proper bear. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way.
Farewell. You find your daughter. Good father to her.
character. Oh, I hardly knew. In the day, vitality generates an additional 10. I already got that. Increase the maximum vitality by 500. Increase the blood damage, increases critical hit damage by 25%. If that's dead damage. Heavy armor, increase vitality by 5. Toxicity. Weapon damage and sign intensity. Increases adrenaline generation. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be cast. Crossbow bolt. Adrenaline 1 point. Additional bolt. No, I think I'm gonna go here. Points in branch needed to unlock. Odds range, stamina, regeneration, and combat. That one. Alternate sign mode emits a continuous stream of fire. Ooh. I like that one. I mean, cool, but like, what? No points do I have now? Beautiful. Hey, it's gonna be fun. No, what's the time? 9 AM. Okay. Let's get into the room.
Ram, pam, pam, ram. Little prick.
Let's sell this guy.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Yeah, I do.
Show me what you got.
Oh, I bet this is all for me, wasn't it? Nothing. Absolute rubbish. You can have all of it. I don't need it. This is all probably for me, right? Oh. I've already read this.
Show me what you got.
Oh. That's better. That's so much better. Oh, I don't know. Should I grab one of them? Should I grab something? No, it's a lot, but maximum inventory weight is especially good. Should I get that? Inventory weight? Oh, I kind of want to do that. Inventory weight's a good thing. Also, fear levels are so really good to have a lot of. like. So, do I? Bugger. Do I buy it? Oh, that's just really hot stuff. Can't actually use. Nilfgaardian armor is better. Do I buy that? That's also really good. Better medium armor. What have I got? I've got magic item. Quite level 4 light armor. Oh, that's expensive. I cannot afford. I'm not paying for that. Other one. I'm gonna buy that and that. Should I buy it? And that's a lot of inventory weight. That ups its stamina, but not by tons. That ups its weight by a lot. Screw it. So where's Roach? There's menu and then
See ya.
Okay. Inventory. And those. Oh, look at that. Nothing for that. Nothing for that. Roach. Put that on. Trophy. Into. Talk to this guy.
Again.
Yeah, I do.
Show me.
Show me what you got. Sell. Sell that. Sell that. And sell these old saddlebags. Because they're old. I'll keep this. Thank you. Okay.
See ya.
Well, let's run back up to the Baron's place.
Use some hair of the hound.
Alright.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Holy way. That's pretty good. That's not good. Oh. I can't even access half. which is annoying, but anyway. Crafting. Can this guy do? What's this stuff though? It doesn't need. Nope. Chance to cause burning, attack power, chance to stun. It's to poison. Nah. Yeah. Want it, but I can't afford it. I don't have a high enough level, actually. Technically. Yeah, okay.
Need some armor. So long.
Let's run up to come back in here. I'll drop off what I don't need. Dump that. Dump that. Dump that. Bludgeoning. Why haven't I switched? I've got on it. Inventory. Armor piercing, 100%. Silver damage. Why don't I have that equipped? No, I just have... That pierces armor, guaranteed, but I don't use it at close range ever, so I'll drop both of these off in here. Wait. That doesn't weigh anything. To read those, to be honest. Upgrades to this. Elgar placed upgrades to the school of Witcher gear in 3 different caves in the area immediately to the south of Camoran. He hoped future generations of witches would find them in an hour of need. Ooh. Tomb you hold in your hands, commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry, shall make use of a magic most arcane to display which great cards are currently missing from your collection. You need but open it and repeat in your own mind how about around a Gwent, and the following shall appear. Melon 53, Novigrad 35, Galia 28, Vizima, Gamora, number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill 47. Do I fill those? Okay. Okay. Now, baby, I'm begging.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Begging, begging. You understand? I don't know. Here, fast travel. Oops, whatever. I'm the think you are.
Go, go.
Money, drugs, and cars.
We catching snails! In exchange for
You're catching snails?
Rain don't rust your blades.
Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, you're pathetic. Hello, yes.
Cloud must have burst.
the rats. Why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. Where to start?
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
Elf's hideout? And what's this about rat?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
Did for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion to delay nervous states or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Make it out.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. Must break this spell, yet able to identify its source.
Know something.
Scraps. The curse is to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
Will to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen. I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he's isn't. But he certainly did a cruel man, judging by what Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island. See now.
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
As much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic.
Need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Where's Kira's boat to beach a place? Where's the house gone? This one? Not where I was planning on being. I'll get out. This way. No. Out here. Both lost.
Come on, Ro.
Oh yeah.
is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your
My
what?
feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Zilla... Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Broke on. Slip this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Damn, you're up. how long you're gonna make me wait. Akira's lamp.
They left us, look! All of them don't... They left us, look! All of them done well! We have to swim, come on! What about all this? We can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back. They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. The death they gave him should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
the dead any good now? Strange it's still here. The nobles, I don't. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top.
Someone
Nothing here
dragged
that looks
something
like a
across the
laboratory.
floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Oh.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one waited for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye could see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not...
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what peasants sailed to ask for food.
They came to rob and kill. They believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed me and...
Your beloved failed to save you.
There were too many. A bee, he shouted. He grabbed at them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No. Or I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Where? Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor. No, the others, they flee when they see me. Why? You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. Who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham, oh, he lives. I would know if he died, but he fled, abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Misheard.
So?
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. Here, Graham, laying your resentment to rest.
Loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make...
Wow.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Rich folk. Dowler, keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die if you leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
So this is where it is, okay. I was over here, wasn't I? Kira's over here somewhere. Right there, I think. Yeah, okay. I think I'll just fast travel to Oregon. Stuff over here.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use its hand? Ow.
Told you, I don't want to... Just leave me be. Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? You're right.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. Plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they
Might have cursed them. Powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time, but... She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle, her soul will only be peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Brain. Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Come on, Roach.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch? Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Geralt, just starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting stuff.
She did indeed. Look.
Very much so.
Just a bit of stuff. So, I was gonna go, damn. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh, 1,000. No, thank you. Craft, reading. Ah. Yeah, so we're not buying any of that.
See you, Kira.
Well, this is gonna be the end of it.